to fill time.
Okay. So David, my question is for you first.
Sure.
So, was Sketch actually in love with Mary?
I get this question a lot, and absolutely he was in love with Mary. Now, would society consider it healthy love? Nah, not so much. I picture of Mary. Chupacabra. You're my little chupacabra.
I don't know what this means, but I like it.
Yeah. You should watch that video. That's funny. That's funny. But honestly, I just think he's never known love before, and I think there's like a fine line between passion and obsession. And because his brain and his heart is so deathly broken, his respect for her and all that time on the road, hunting together, and it's sort of like, you know, on the road, it's easy to fall in love. But he also says that he respects her hunting prowess more than any he's ever seen. So as a hunter himself, he's like, wow. And then you look at Sam Smith and you're like, wow. And then you're in a hotel drinking together and you're like, wow. I could just keep doing, wow, for the rest of the night.
Get the point.
Yes.
Wait, what hotel were you in?
A lot of, not Sam Smith, the character, jeez. Like, the character, Mary.
On the show.
But yeah, so I definitely this was the first time Ketch was ever vulnerable in his life.
Thank you.
I'm really, actually I do want to see some of your episodes. And I mean this, I'm not joking at all, like, you don't seem like that guy at all. So kudos to you, you must be an incredible actor. I mean...
That's very kind of you. Thank you very much.
Wow. You've clearly made an impression. So good on you.
I was wearing rabbit ears. It shouldn't be that
hard. Wait, what was the question again?
For you. Okay, my question for you, Gil, is that I love LA Noire and I love Kelso.
Oh, thank you.
So, could you describe your experiences with that making of the game?
Yes, thank you. I like that question. So for those of you who don't know, a few years ago I worked on a video game. I had never done one before, but I went in and read for a video game called LA Noire. And it was the casting director from Mad Men, actually. Never put me in Mad Men, but it's cool. No, I went in and I read for them, and they were casting in LA. There were a lot of roles, and I ended up booking a fairly substantial role in the video game. As a character named Jack Kelso. And so I've never worked harder, honestly, on anything. The amount of dialogue that we had to do, like every day, was very intimidating. And but it was a great exercise for me. You know, we were talking about that earlier. Like just being able to process, and maybe we weren't talking about that. Maybe it was Reeve. I don't know. But anyway, but being able to.
I get me and Reeve mixed up all the time. Those are two doppelgangers.
Being able to, like, I've never been on a show like Jared and Jensen are, like, where every day you've got to, like, power through, like, so much dialogue. And anyway, on LA Noire, the script, I think, was, like, over 3,000 pages long. And there were a lot of scenes that were kind of like choose your own adventure, like maybe the story would go one of three ways kind of thing. And so it was very challenging as an actor, but it was really, really fun. And I'm so proud of the work. I'm so proud of the work that I did on it. And it was really cool to actually get to play the game and actually, so if you play the whole game, there's like five major cases in the game, and by the fifth case at the end, if you get that far, the first player, like who you play on screen, is my character. So I had to get that far just so I could like play myself in a video game and run around and like, you know, it was really, really cool. But the actual process of shooting it was challenging. We did, I think, 2 or 3 months of motion capture. You know, where you're just wearing the suits with the balls all over them? Just balls all over your body. And it's challenging.
Hashtag balls all over your body.
It's challenging because it's, you know, it's not the most comfortable thing to wear. You look silly as can be. But then you're like shooting these scenes with actors where you're just trying to be like, you know, as serious as you can be. The subject matter is pretty serious, and I was lucky enough to get to work with an actor named John Noble, and he came in, and that guy was amazing. And anyway, I had this scene where I like had to kick a door in and shoot him in the leg, similar to probably some of the cool stuff that you got to do, and then stand over him with the gun, and it was awesome because we looked ridiculous, but this guy's such a pro that like I felt like I was shooting, you know, a scene in the next like Scorsese film, you know what I mean? It was like that intense, and it was really fun. So once that was done, we went in, like almost a year later, I went back in and we did the facial recognition, which at that time had never been done before. And basically you just sat in a chair in a big white room with like 1,000 cameras, and they shot you from every angle and just could capture the face and all the dialogue. And then they took that image and put it on the motion capture that we'd done a year prior, and it was pretty seamless when it all came together. But yeah, if any of you are gamers and you're looking for a game, LA Noire, it was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great answer. Great question. I want to play now. Thank you, Princess. I love how you said I wanted to play myself at home, and I'm like, I do that every night. It's easy. I don't need her video.
Especially on the road.
On the road.
The road is long and hard. It's lonely sometimes. Oh, you're staying upstairs from me. That was you.
Filthy. This is what I've learned about Gil. He's filthy.
No, but I'm...
That's not... I was not dancing. Hi. Let's move on.
If your characters were to come back in Supernatural, how would you like that to play out?
At all.
Well, you were talking about it. You have ideas.
No, I used to have ideas. I've tried to stop letting myself go there. I hope that it happens. I'm still hopeful that I can come back. Honestly, nothing would make me happier than to get that call. I mean that. I hope, you know, the show apparently has some legs, so it seems to keep going. I hope at some point Henry can reappear. You know, I used to think it'd be cool for Henry to come back and actually go to the other side and become more of a hunter. But that was more for selfish reasons, because I just wanted to like grow a beard and just be a little more like rough and tumble. But I just think it'd be fun to come back from the grave and reach out of the ground and pull myself back up and dust myself off and get back in there and go on some adventure with the guys in the Impala. It would be fun. I would love to do that. So.
To his point, and we were actually talking about it, I think in the car ride or the bar last night, it's such a dangerous game to play as an actor with yourself, because it means that you hold this little shred of hope that Santa is real. You know what I mean? Like that. Oh, spoiler alert. Sorry, those who believe in Santa still. But that... I just ruined Christmas for the world. So you do that fantasy work, and obviously, you know, it's all up to the writers. We are just, you know, just little beautiful puppets that get to inhabit their world. No, I mean that in like the marionette way. I don't know how that makes it better, so then you do that little bit of fantasy work, and then I'll just tell you mine. I still don't know what the cross really means. So I love the idea that there's maybe some supernatural power in that cross that can be enabled. I also like the idea that there's a bizarro catch in the alternate universe that could be turned. That could maybe be brought over and enlisted and take his passion for badness and switch and be a coalition with the guys. But again, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. I think we're done. We're getting for now. You talk too much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.